this quick video guide, I want to show you this website called PublicDomainVectors.com. Essentially, here in this website, we can search and find free vector graphics that we can download and use for our project or whatever the use is, because they're public domain, so they can be used for any purpose. So you can see here that first of all, you have this search bar, so you can type anything you want. So I can type, for example, English and search for. So just press enter, and you can also apply some filters here and sort by downloads or formats. So you can see here that I've searched for all formats, but if I want to narrow down this search, I can select, for example, SVG, which is Scalable Vector Graphics, or Adobe Illustrator files, or EPS, which is another format, and just go there, insert the filter. You can also increase the number of vector graphics that are shown in the page, and of course you need to have a software capable of open up and using these different files. So, well, let's try with EPS. I'm gonna click on this icon right here. So you can also use Photoshop or GIMP or other software. So you just go there, click on download, and the job is done. You don't need to do any subscription here. You just go there and save it. So I'm gonna save it right here, and this is gonna be a zipped folder, so I need to extract the file once I have downloaded. You can find it here on the bottom left, or you can just navigate into the folders, and there it is. So I'm just going to expand this, and I'm going to click and drag outside the folder, and then I can try to open it up with a graphic design software. Now let's make just another, and you can just find it by searching public domain vectors, by the way, first link. And you can also change the language from the top right corner, so you can use your own language. So I'm also gonna select SVG, which I think it's the more compatible and versatile of the formats. So I'm gonna do another search here by clicking on Go, and well, let's again use this Shakespeare graphic, and you can see here again it's public domain, and all the other information here, the size, the date, the number of downloads. Click there and download it. Pretty easy. So in this case, it's not in a zipped folder, so we don't even have to extract it. So here I am here in my computer, where I have in the folder where I have stored the assets that I have downloaded from public domain vectors. So you can then create your folder, and I've opened up here two open source software, but there are more out there. This is just to show you an example of how you can use vector graphics. You can convert them into pixels or raster images, or you can also find a vector graphics application like Krita or Adobe Illustrator, and again, GIMP, it's the open source let's say version of Photoshop. So I'm gonna go here and just click and drag this Shakespeare public domain Adobe Illustrator file. So, well, I thought this was EPS, but it's not. Instead, it's Adobe Illustrator, but we can try to open it up by dragging and dropping inside Krita. And oh, it's telling me something. Okay, so this is some indication of how you need to change the format in order to be opened into Krita, and also PDF, it's vector graphics, so you can also do that. So let's try with the other one, which was the SVG, and again, this is more compatible usually, so I'm gonna click and drag it there. There you go, and this is our nice and vectorized Shakespeare. In order for us to use it now, we need to get to the tools here. Well, I'm not gonna do anything in Krita. It's just to show you how to get it inside there. And same goes for GIMP. I can just click and drag it, but here it's gonna change it into pixels. Now I can also change this, but still gonna be a pixel image, a raster image, so it's not vectors like this, but I can like draw on this using a simple brush and things like that. So raster is more for photographic images, while the vector graphics are more stylized, more simplified, and they can be scaled many times. They will never lose quality. And this is the, well, just an example of what you can do with these vector graphics from the website Public Domain Vectors. And that's it for this video guide. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to the channel. You can also join if you want to be our supporter, and also check our other video guides and video courses that you will find in the channel. So thanks for watching, and see you in the next video guide.